All right, Ella, a fun non-conference battle early in the season. Quite the battle, but you guys come out on top. Just your thoughts?
I'm really proud of us as a team. This was our one game we were all kind of like, it's a non-conference game, but we still want to come out winning. We want to come out on top.
Seemed like a pretty workmanlike performance for you tonight in the circle. I think 9 strikeouts, only gave up 5 hits. What was clicking?
Everything was kind of going. I was getting my back hip through, doing the little things that need to be done, just working harder every day, especially with the whole team. I wouldn't say it was just me. It was everybody on the team who contributed.
Where do you feel, I mean, last year you had a great year, definitely down the stretch, but where do you feel maybe you've improved from last year to this year?
My changeup's gotten a lot better, not as humpy as it was last year. Everyone's just more in tune with each other than last year. I know a lot of the younger girls that were brought up to varsity were all getting together, getting in tune with each other, and we're just working really well together.
Got put in kind of a jam there in the 7th. They had the tying run at 3rd, but you're able to work out of it. What was going through your mind, and what were you telling yourself?
Get that pitch across the plate, get her to hit the ball somewhere to someone who's going to make that play. Just getting the ball hit.
Just some nice things offensively tonight as well. What was the key?
Timing up that pitcher, seeing the ball hit that bat. Just nothing too special.
Going ahead, obviously it's still very early in the season. How do you try to attack the rest of the season?
One game at a time, not looking too far ahead. Just one game at a time, one inning, one pitch, one hit, just taking it little by little.
All right, Coach, a fun battle. That made it interesting in the end, but you guys come out on top. I'm sure you got to be happy to be 3-0.
Yeah, it's a good start to the season. I mean, tonight we're out with some soccer girls. They're playing postseason right now, so did a little switching around and had a few girls that were maybe a little nervous at the beginning, but worked through some of that, got some girls on base, and we got going.
I think your guys' first 5 runs of the game all came with 2 outs. Obviously not the way you draw it up, but what's that say about the resiliency of your guys' offense?
We have some experienced players, and we have some that, have never seen a varsity field before. So, just compete. That's all we ask for. Step in the box and be aggressive and compete and put the ball in play and make them make a play. So,
not necessarily an overpowering night from Ella, but a very workmanlike and productive night, it felt like.
Yeah, she did well. Her and, well, it's a sister, but not the normal sister at catches for, so they had to work through some things, and we got it figured out after that first inning, and just kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't, and just still trying to work through those kinks with 3 games in. So,
offensively, what's the one big takeaway that you come away with from tonight?
Being aggressive with 2 outs. We actually talked about that in our huddle afterwards. Is no matter what, we can score with how many outs we have, and I like that we still kept going even though we had 2 outs. We didn't just say, we got 2 and quit. We had an 8th grader step up big a couple times, and we like to see that, just compete.
Yeah, they had a couple chances late. They had the tying run at 3rd, but you guys were able to hold on. I'm sure early in the season, you really like to see that resiliency.
Yes. Yeah, we had 3 weeks of practice, which is new this year, but we haven't had much of the scrimmaging. So this week has been working through kinks and trying to see, what we really need to work on, what we need to focus on. So, yeah, just trying to stay calm in those pressure situations.